What it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it, man. Bro, I want to talk to y'all boys about staying grounded. And the reason why I think this is an important video topic today is because growing up in today's day and age, growing up in the social media era, where everybody can see what you're doing, everybody can see your highlights, things of that nature. As men, and also women too, just people in general, when we see somebody that's on the internet and seeing them have all the things that we wish we could have, because everything that they have in life seems happy. Everything that they have in life is something that we wish we could have for ourselves. They have all the success. They have climbed the mountaintop and they are recognized and people know who they are. And so we have this false illusion thinking that, oh, we'll be happy once everybody knows who we are and once we got all these followers and we're getting all this attention and validation and recognition and everything and receiving all this glory. When we receive all this glory, that's when our life will be happy. That's the false misinterpretation that we have had when it comes to social media. We see all the people that have or live the life that we wish we would have, and something that we make a correlation is like, oh, they get to do whatever they want. And also, a lot of people know who they are. They've climbed the mountaintop. They're receiving all the recognition, and then once we receive all of our recognition and once we are known, then we'll be happy. That's what we tell ourselves. That's what we think. When that could be further from the truth. I'm gonna tell it to you guys about what God has to say about it, bro. Before I get into that, man, I'm gonna tell you exactly why it's so important to be grounded. And before I get into why it's important to be grounded, let me tell you exactly what I mean by being grounded. You never lose your true sense of self. You recognize yourself as man. You never get high on your own glory. The things and who you were before all the recognition and before all the success, you are basically that same exact person after you have received all the recognition and after you received all the success. That's what it means to remain grounded. You never lose your true sense of self. You never lose who you are, and you are doing things that are not of your character. You're not doing things that you would be ashamed of. You're doing things that are you. You're being you. Whether people know who you are, whether people didn't know who you are, you still being who you are. You still clocking in every single day doing you. That's what it means to stay grounded. God wants us to remain grounded. Before I get into why is that, I'm gonna tell you exactly how God made us first of all, and how we are on earth, because on earth we have something called gravity, which basically means anything that goes up must come down. Everything is on the ground. Everything. You guys know how when we gain elevation and we may go climb a mountain or we may go on a hike or something, we may go up to 5,000 feet or 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 10,000, whatever you want to call it. The higher we go, the less sustainable it is for us to stay up there at that level. The harder it is for us to stay there. The oxygen becomes thinner, the atmosphere, the body, we're just not acclimated to be at that elevation. You have to acclimate yourself. You have to adjust your body. You have to do a lot of rigorous work, and you have to do things on the front end in order for you to stay at that level. But where you are designed to be, where you live at comfortably, is on the ground. Think about all the things that man has even made. Things that are intended to be in the air at high elevation. Rockets, airplanes. Think about airplanes, right, bro? An airplane needs fuel. It needs a resource in order for it to stay up high in the air. If it wants to stay in the air, it's going to have to continue to work. It's going to have to continue to function, and it's going to need resources in order for it to stay up there. But whenever it doesn't have its resource, whenever it's not functioning, whenever it's just off and it's just chilling, you want to know where that airplane, where its purpose is supposed to be high in the air. Do you want to know where it resides majority of the time? It resides on the ground. Everything that goes up must come down, fellas. Everything that goes up must come down, ladies. Never think that, oh, once I get to the mountaintop, life will be dandy, life will be sweet, and I'll be good and I'll be straight. No, you'll have to work and you will have to do a lot of things in order to keep you up there. I'm going to tell you the problem that happens, right? In today's day and age. When we do things so that we can climb to the mountaintop. And what I mean by climb to the mountaintop, doing things so that we can receive glory. Doing things so that we can receive recognition. To go viral is not hard. It's not hard at all. It's mainly just randomized luck or chance or whatever you want to call it. But whenever that person receives all that attention, they are now in a endless cycle or an endless loop of trying to find out the next thing they can do to go viral. Doing things that may not be representative of who they are. May not be a good representation of the family that they come from. Doing things that doesn't represent God. I don't want us doing those things all just so that we can receive glory. Because when we start doing those things that aren't representative, we are staining our life. We're staining our reputation. I don't want that for you boys. I don't want you guys out there selling yourself, doing things that are not like you, not like him, just so that you can receive glory. Because, okay, once you receive all that glory, everybody knows your name, you have to do things so that people don't forget your name. And now you find yourself in this endless cycle and this endless addiction of you just chasing things to give you glory. That's why the celebrity, the person that has climbed the mountaintop, that's why it's so well known that you would fall off. That's why the fall off is so common, it seems like. Oh, this person fell off. That person fell off. That person fell off. Why? It's because they did not do the things that got them there. They lost their true sense of self. They were doing things so that they can get the approval of others, so people can like them, so people could recognize them, all so that they can receive glory from it. That's not what we were put on this earth to do, bro. That's not what's going to make your life happy and feel fulfilled. If that is what you are craving for, and I'm talking about stuff that I've experienced. I've struggled with this. I'm not going to tell y'all boys something that I haven't experienced or haven't lived or anything. I'm talking to you guys about what the downsides of that. I caught myself. I was like, oh shoot, I shouldn't be doing that. I see life for what it is now. Because it's really easy for us to see the highlights and see all the glory that they're getting and thinking like, man, they really got it going on. They living their life. They seem happy. I want to be happy. What do I got to do to be just like them? I'm telling you what's waiting for you on the other end, bro. I'm telling you what's waiting for you on the other end, bro. If you want to make it to the mountaintop, you want to be on top, bro. You want to fly above ground, bro. You're going to find yourself between a rock and a hard place. Don't know what to do. Should I do this? Because this doesn't represent me, but I can't go back to the bottom. I can't fall off. And then you just constantly are just draining yourself of all this mental energy. That's what's waiting for you, bro. It's not worth it. That is not what God had designed you to be. You can also ask people that have made it to that mountaintop and ask them if they're happy, and they say, no, I'm not feeling happy. That's exactly why. It's because they didn't stay grounded. The people that are at the mountaintop but seem happy still, it's because they're grounded. They are the same person and doing the same things that got them there. They're doing the things that they can be proud of. And not just so that they can be proud of, but so God can be proud of. Because when I see that person, I see God. I see favor from the Lord. I don't just see them. I see all their blessings. And I see what it's like whenever you put God first and whenever you just stay true to yourself, you stay humble and you stay grounded. And you walk into the purpose of what God has called you to be, because we all have a purpose, right? We all have been put on this earth for a reason. We are put on this earth not so that we can step into this person or step into this purpose so that we can receive glory. No. It's so that He can receive glory. It's not about us getting recognition. It's about God getting His recognition. God gets His recognition whenever we step into the calling and step into the purpose and we share the gospel and we just do what He told us to do, bro. And a lot of us may not know exactly what our purpose is, but I would also say that a lot of us actually do. I would say, yeah, a lot of us don't know what our purpose is, but actually, nah, never mind. I think a lot of us know exactly what we should be doing. That dream that's burning inside of you, that fire that's burning inside of you, that's telling you to do this and do that. That's the Holy Spirit talking to you, bro. Saying, hey, I got designed for this. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But you don't do that. You ignore that because it doesn't bring you recognition, or it brings you the wrong type of attention. Because you think somebody's not going to like you. You think somebody's going to make fun of you. You care more about the opinions of others as opposed to what God thinks, bro. That's backwards. That's so backwards. And I understand. It can be daunting. It can be scary to want to branch out and do something that God has called you to do, because a lot of people may not, you know what I'm saying, like that or come from that. I'm here to tell you that you were not made so that you could fit in. Back to a physical analogy, there's a reason as to why you physically, there is not another copy of you. The way that you guys see me on this camera, on this screen, you will never see, you may see some people that may look like me, but there is not another exact copy of who I am. I am one of one. I am not supposed to be fitting in with everybody. I'm saying that that's how we are designed physically. Physically, nobody is exactly like you. So when you are living your life, you're not supposed to do things to where it's the same exact thing as everybody else. You got to stop thinking that you need to, oh, they made it to the top, let me copy them. No, that works for them. I want you to find what works for you, because there is something that is designed specifically for you, where only you can do you. That is not only going to make yourself proud, not only going to make your family proud, friends proud, make everybody that you love and that's around you proud, but it's also going to make God proud. We got to stop trying to do things just so that we can receive glory and recognition. It's not about us, bro. You guys saw I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all saw my focus on you until the focus is on you. When we focus on trying to receive, bro, we're not going to receive. But when we focus on giving, that's when you'll receive. That's when you'll receive favor from the Lord. That's when you'll be blessed. When you understand that and you start implementing that and applying that into your life, watch how better your life gets. Watch how, you know what I'm saying, you may have not gained any materialistic things. You may have not, you know what I'm saying, gained a lot more money or anything like that. But watch how you start feeling happy. You start seeing your impact on the world when you start stepping into what He called you to do. And I'm speaking brutal, honest truth of what I've experienced, bro. I became so much more happier and so much more joyful when I saw that men were being impacted and were really being helped off of these videos. And it's not just me talking. Honestly, if you can ask me 3 years ago saying, hey, Josh, you know you're going to be doing YouTube videos and you're going to be doing this and that, right? I would have told you a liar. I said, stop playing with me. You could have asked anybody that even knew me at the time, said, stop playing with me. Josh ain't finna go do that. Josh a quiet dude. Josh don't talk. Josh don't do this. Josh don't do that. Josh doing? No. What? And then I kind of like amazed myself, like, how was I able to do this? I didn't worry about the things, the that I was worried about, or that you would think I would be worried about. I didn't let fear stop me. Oh, I don't know how to do it. And what if somebody sees me and doesn't like it, and this, and it makes fun of me, and I get the wrong type of attention, bro? God took care of everything, dog. All I did was just sit down, turn the camera on, and I just let him speak through me, bro. I would have never imagined this. A year later, after doing videos, to gain nearly 20,000 subscribers, that is crazy to me. I said, man, let me just do it because something just keeps telling me to do it. And I don't do this just so I can receive recognition from it. I do it so I can just spread the goodness of God, bro. When you see me, I want you to see God. I want you to see how that I'm not doing things just so that I can be recognized and so that I can make people envious or that I can get glory. No, I'm doing this so that God can have his way with me. And in return, bro, in the past year, bro, I've been blessed, dog. I'm at my most happiest in a way. I'm truly. When I talk to y'all boys about being the best version of yourself, whenever I recognize that whatever I do, I want to represent him in the right way, I truly feel like the best version of myself. When I walk around and I can notice somebody looking at me and they say, man, I can tell and get that vibe that, man, he really got his stuff on. He really got his life together. He really doing his thing. It ain't because of me, bro. I'll tell you that right now. I feel the best version of myself because I've just submitted to him and submitted to the calling that he had over my life. And I stay grounded. I'm gonna be this way forever. And before you say, oh, Josh, that's crazy. Oh, yes, bro. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be the best. I'm going to be me forever. I'm not going to switch up. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to try to be something that I'm not. I'm not going to sell myself or do things so that I can receive glory or attention and recognition. I highly advise you do the same thing. It's not about getting to the mountaintop. I told you exactly. Okay, you get there. God didn't anoint that or have you. He doesn't have that area covered up there. It's not about getting up there, bro. I know you think that's what's going to make you happy, but it's truly not, bro. It's not. You still probably going to feel depressed. You still probably don't still feel lonely. Still feeling insecure. I'm telling you, bro. It's not about getting there. It's about staying down here. It's about staying grounded. It's about not losing your true sense of self. So, that's all I got for y'all boys, man. If y'all need a consultation, y'all want to talk to me one-on-one, you can do so. You can click the link down below in the description. And you can book you a consultation right now. If you guys want to start your fitness journey, you guys can go down below in the link in the description. You guys can buy my 12-week training program and start your fitness journey today. Also, if you guys want to reach out to me, you guys got any comments, questions, concerns, or anything like that, you guys can do so. You guys can reach out to me through my Instagram. Link is down below in the description. Send me a DM. I'll respond back to you, bro. With that being said, before y'all go, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holla at y'all boys.